In the last video, we defined escalations and their benefits and went over when to execute them. In this video, we're going to cover how to communicate change to your project team. You've probably come to an understanding that effective communication leads to positive outcomes in every aspect of your life. The same is true for communicating changes in projects. Communicating change to project team members and stakeholders isn't just a matter of keeping your tracking documents up to date. Even the smallest changes will be meaningful to someone on your team and should be communicated. It's also true that you'll need to tailor your communication tactics based on the subject matter and recipient. As a project manager, sometimes you're going to want to have a meeting with your whole team, while other times an email might suffice. Personally, I prefer having a quick coffee or hallway chat with my teammates, and then following it up with an email noting what we agreed upon. This is particularly useful when you need quick agreement or if the subject is a little sensitive. How will you know which communication tactic is appropriate? Ultimately, you'll have to use your own judgment, but here are some ways you can decide which route to take. As a project manager, when communicating a small change that will affect an individual, it's a good idea to send an email. Be sure to avoid emotional topics or anything that needs to be discussed in depth. Just give them a heads up and set a meeting time. Weekly meetings may not be necessary, particularly if your agenda is short. If you set a meeting and then decide against it, you can either pivot to an email or move the topic to a different forum. When there's a big change within your project that impacts more than one person and is likely to change the budget, deadline, or scope of the project, you'll probably want to have a team meeting. One useful tactic to keep in mind when navigating these changes in your project is called a timeout. A timeout means taking a moment away from the project in order to take a breath, regroup, and adjust the game plan. A timeout may temporarily disrupt your momentum, but it may be absolutely necessary to set you up for success in the long run. You may want to take a timeout when the client wants to redefine the scope of the project, or if team members get reassigned to other projects and you need a plan to backfill them. This timeout is a chance for the project team to evaluate the changes so they can adjust the plan as needed. Throughout the process, you'll want to hold meetings in order to discuss successes, setbacks, and possible future improvements to the project. These meetings are called retrospectives. Retrospectives are held throughout the project's life cycle. A retrospective focuses on identifying the contributing causes of an incident or pattern of incidents without blaming one individual. While conducting a retrospective, you should always assume that everyone has good intentions and did the right thing with the information they had, whether or not it worked out well in the end. There's always a chance to learn and do better. As a project manager, it's important to identify effective techniques for communicating changes to an individual teammate or to your whole team. You now know a bit more about taking a timeout and the idea of a retrospective to have productive conversations about incidents that arise during your project. And we will discuss this more towards the end of the course. All of these things will help you on your journey to become a successful project manager. Let's keep going.